Hello everyone, this is Allanon, and today I'm going to do a short video on my build in Path of Exile. Right now I'm playing in the closed beta of the upcoming expansion, Awakening, and I thought I'd just talk about what build I'm going to go with and how you want to build it. Okay, start things off. I am going with an Ice Crash build. As you can see, it's a pretty cool ability. It's new to the expansion. Let's just use my buffs really quick. Hey, look at that. It's like an AoE, like a ground sign that goes all around your body. It's pretty awesome. And what I have added fire damage linked to it, faster attacks, melee physical, and weapon elemental damage. Now, people who play PoE may be wondering why there's not multi-strike, 'cause that's like the most amazing support gem for melee attacks. But multi-strike does not work with Ice Crash. It is one of the few abilities that it does not work with. So that's pretty much that. My other links, I have Leap Slam with endurance charge on stun, which is important. That's pretty much all you need. I also have stun and melee physical on it. No real reason for melee physical, but oh well. I have heavy strike for single target with fortify, multi-strike, and melee physical. I'm running Herald of Ash and Hatred. I also have Enduring Cry. Just, you know, I don't really need it, but Warlord's Mark on cast when damage taken. That's really good, because that can also give you endurance charges when it's used. Also Blood Rage, which is great, and then I'm just leveling up in power. I just recently got in power, so leveling it up a bit. Let's go to the skill tree. Now obviously I'm a Marauder, so I start over here. For people who have not played the game before, this is a skill tree. It's similar to the Sphere Grid in Final Fantasy X, but you know, just way more complex. Yeah, so you start there. And you want to head over here, Heart of the Warrior, Born to Fight. Now, you may be wondering why I don't just go over here and get these melee physical nodes, which they're good nodes, don't get me wrong. They're very good nodes. But you want life, especially if you're going to be playing hardcore, which I will be when the next expansion comes out. Well, the new leagues, actually. You definitely should go. These are all great nodes, especially Warrior's Blood. Part of the Warrior. You want to go through here, get Butchery, head through there. If you don't have a good mace when you get to this point, if you don't have a good mace at all, then you can just skip it and continue upwards. And as soon as you get a decent mace, you're going to go over there. Because I haven't really talked about that, but I'm using Ice Crash, but I'm using maces primarily for the stun, which is pretty great. Come up here. Want to get over to Amplify and Retribution, like immediately. Also getting this Jewel Socket. You could save getting these for later when you already have a bunch of stuff that's important. Like once you get down here, they want to obviously head over here. I won't explain it all. I mean, you can see it right here what I did. But I will say that I skipped getting these until late because they're not as important of nodes. In fact, I may actually just get rid of those. Go over here. I don't know why I haven't done that. That'd be a DPS increase. But yeah, you definitely want to get endurance charges, but not right away. You don't need it till you go to end game. 3 is the baseline max, so you get 3 here, and then you get 1 from helping Oak, so you have 7 endurance charges, which is pretty cool. Let's just go to the Aqueduct, and I'll show off how the build is played. I mean, I'll go over my gear actually too, but I do not have the best gear at all. I mean, I have like one of the best weapons, but it was given to me. I'll go over my gear first before I do anything. This is a ridiculously good weapon. Ideally, I'd want a Coronal Maul with these stats, because Coronal Maul increases the radius of Ice Crash, but this is insane. I mean, the person used Vol Orb and got a great corruption, so this is basically a 5-link heavy strike. It's fantastic. Obviously, you want as much armor as you can. This chest is not very good armor-wise, but it has good resist and good life. These gloves are great. It's got 13% attack speed. It's got a tiny bit of life and some cold. Ideally, I'd want a higher mana leech. You don't need like much mana leech with this, but I think if you want to run Hatred along with the Herald, you want higher, like probably 0.34, 0.36. It gets a little rough at times, especially single target. Like you're gonna have to chug potions. But that attack speed's ridiculous, so I'm using it. My belt, I just put it on. I replaced Prism Weave. I guess I should have checked out the stash, but yeah, this I lose about 1500 DPS using this belt, but I gain a couple hundred HP and 300 armor, which is important. Boots, these boots aren't good. They have tri-res and max movement speed, but ideally I'd want something with more armor and more life. 32 life is just not enough. Amulet, again, I probably had this since like level 38, like it requires levels. The required level, it's meh. Not a lot of life. Great resistances though. 2 stone ring. This one's pretty good. It's got like 79 life and item rarity, along with some fizz damage. That's a really good ring. This ring has good fizz damage. It's got intelligence, but has like minuscule life. Okay, let's kill some stuff. Oh, it'll close off there. But yeah, it's like what you want to do is get your endurance charges and just hop around, really. Six endurance charges, now 7. Because of that, I have insane defense. I won't pick that up. I normally would, but I just want to illustrate how it's played. So you have 7 endurance charges. Now I like to get hit by some stuff, so hit me. Come on. Hit me! Not really. I want to get Blood Rage activated. There we go. There we go. Come on, enemies. Now I have 3 Frenzy Charges, which brings my DPS up to 75,000. And insane. This is the hardest mob type to kill because it has Reflect. If you're not careful, you can one-shot yourself, especially if you're like right next to the mob. But yeah, this is how it plays. Basically, permanent 7 frenzy or 7 endurance charges, 3 frenzy charges, and this is with obviously a disgustingly good weapon. But even before that, this build works fine. Like with that weapon, I gained like 20,000 HP, and oh, still single target action. Oh, it's taking a while, but yeah, I gained like 20,000 DPS with this weapon over my old one. And the build was still working very, very well. All this did is make it so I can kill bosses really quick. Look at that. And so yeah, that's about it. I would link the tree, but because it's beta, that's a check other stuff. Maybe I'll post the link. I'll edit the description once the website's updated and I can use it. But yeah, it's a really awesome build. I wasn't really a fan of where Melee was at before this expansion, but it provides a good clear speed It allows you to build tanky. Like, ideally, I'd want... With good gear, I'd probably have around 4,600 HP, which... It's not horrible, but with endurance charges, I have 56% physical mitigation. That's without Fortify. Like, it's probably over 60 or so when I have it. So yeah, that's just a quick run through of what this build does. And I'll see you guys when the expansion comes out. I might stream a little bit in it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Out and out.